undergoing inpatient treatment for a serious illness is disruptive. While human family and friends can visit, four-legged friends are often left out. PAWS Houston is working to change that.
Well, the mission of PAWS is to help sustain the relationship between pet owners and their pets during a period of the owner's terminal and or chronic illness, whether it be in the hospital, hospice, or even at home. Basically, the first thing we need to have a doctor's order in the chart. It could just be simple as pet visit okay. That's fine. We just got to make sure we have that. And what we do from there is we go to work. We want to make sure that all the vaccination records are up to date. We want to make sure that our volunteers are trained to an assessment on the pet, making sure that before entering the hospital that the pet is suitable for the environment. His behavior is okay. What we don't want to have is we don't want to have any, dogs jumping up on other people and yappy dogs. We don't want to be disruptive to any other of the people that are in the building, whether it be staff or visitors. And just little things that the volunteer will be asked to do is as simple as getting onto an elevator. If there's somebody else on the elevator, not everybody is a dog lover, or somebody may have allergies. So we want to make sure that, do you mind riding with a dog or a cat? It's really quite simple. We want to be very courteous to the visitors and the staff there. How we bring volunteers in is through outreach programs. We, like for instance, the dog show that was just here in July. Tens of thousands of people stop by, the booth, and we, not that we recruit, but we talk about the mission of PAWS Houston, and oftentimes people just fall in love with the mission and want to help with that.
Taryn Burnett joined PAWS after profiling the group for a local magazine.
I actually had the chance to talk to one of the first couples that did a hospital visit in Sugar Land, and to hear the reaction. The gentleman who was in the hospital, he walks his dog like 6 times a day, and being in the hospital, he couldn't do that. And so when they arranged through PAWS to have his little dog come up and visit, it just made such a difference for him. And he and his wife said also for the dog, because they kept saying, he's coming back, and they felt like that renewed that sense of, we're not just saying this, you'll be together again. I think one of the first things you have to have within yourself to want to be involved with PAWS Houston is you have to be an animal lover, or at least an animal appreciator. When you come home and you've had that bad day and your dog or your cat is waiting for you, you know how much of a difference it can make. And if you think about being hospitalized or being in hospice, or even being at home recovering from chemo or surgery or some sort of illness, and you can't have that normal interaction with your pet, you have to understand what that would feel like. And if you understand that longing of just that comfort of the nuzzle of the nose, or just feeling that paw against you, that's the kind of thing that you have to have in your heart to really want to be involved with PAWS. And if you have that, it's not a huge commitment. So many people think volunteering is, you have to give up weekends and nights and hours, and to do a hospital visit, you're talking maybe 1 to 2 hours at most, and it's not something that you do every weekend or every month. It's just as needed. And so I think if that's something people are interested in, then they should definitely reach out to PAWS Houston to get involved.
For more information about PAWS, visit their website at www.pawshouston.org. For Stafford CSI, I'm Stacee Hawkins.